We all know about New York pizza and Nathan's hot dogs, but I bet you didn't know that you can go anywhere around the world and order a 4-course sit-down dinner with food invented right here in New York City.
We have so many different cultures here in New York that we can find any kind of food from any area of the world. Whether it's brought here or invented here, New York has it.
Joanne Jacobs and Susan Lowry are instructors at City Tech's hospitality program, which teaches its students how to plate, serve, and prepare a variety of dishes.
Today we're going to explore some of them that we actually teach here at City Tech.
Whether it's learning how to dice or julienne a vegetable or saute, the students are exposed to a variety of techniques and foods through our curriculum.
Today's lesson includes 4 dishes that were invented in New York that can be served as a 4-course meal. And any great sit-down dinner starts off with a great first course.
We're going to have a Manhattan clam chowder. It's a tomato-based soup that, it's really clear broth, and the tomatoes were added for flavor and color. The tomatoes became popular in the 1800s when the Italian immigration was at its height. It's been called many other names before it was Manhattan clam chowder. It was called Fulton Fish Market chowder, Coney Island clam chowder, and New York clam chowder.
Adding tomatoes to clam chowder was strongly discouraged in some parts of the Northeast. Legend has it the title Manhattan Style was given by New Englanders who disapproved of New York's take on their local dish. So every great New York soup is followed by a great New York salad, right?
Absolutely.
Our next course is a Waldorf salad, which was invented right here in New York at the Waldorf Hotel by Oscar Turchke, who was the maitre d' hotel. He wasn't a chef. He actually ran the front of the house at the Waldorf, but he was very famous in the hospitality industry. Everybody knew him, and he created this salad in 1896 for the opening of the Waldorf Astoria. And classically, it's diced apples and celery mixed with mayonnaise and served on a bed of lettuce. We kind of did a little twist on it today. We did a different kind of vegetable cut to change up the lesson, so they get a little more practice doing alumettes, which are long matchsticks, and we added walnuts. So walnuts are one of the options that you see in the versions of Waldorf salad. Some people put raisins in there. Grapes are another option that we've seen. And we've also added a chantilly sauce, which we lightened the mayonnaise with a little soft whipped cream just to lighten up the whole dish.
In 1934, the salad cemented its place in history when Cole Porter sang about it in his hit, You're the Top.
You're the top. You're a Waldorf salad.
Now, our third course is the main entree, which was created at one of the most iconic establishments in New York City, right?
Right.
Yes.
Delmonico's is known for creating a lot of foods that are iconic to New York, but a 20-ounce boneless ribeye steak. This is the one that most people agree upon. It was an 20-ounce steak cut to 2 inches thick and then pounded thinner. So the steak could either be grilled, pan-fried, or broiled with several side dishes.
What if you're not a steak eater or a steak lover and you want chicken or you want seafood? Are there iconic New York invented dishes that one can order as their main entree?
Not just in New York, but El Delmonico's. They were known for lobster Newburg. It was created there, and it was basically lobster cooked in a cream and butter sauce. It had sherry in it. The whole thing about lobster Newburg is there was egg yolks in there to thicken the sauce, so it was a very rich, heavy dish. And they're also known for inventing chicken a la king, which is chicken also in a cream sauce, usually served over rice. One of the famous options from New York for vegetarians is pasta primavera. And everybody thinks, oh, it's Italian, and it probably has its origins in Italy, but in the 70s, somebody taught it to Sirio Macchioni, who's the owner of Le Cirque. They started making it for their special clients, and it wound up on the menu at Le Cirque. So the pasta primavera is basically seasonal vegetables. It has a cream sauce with some cheese, usually some Parmesan cheese, refined pasta dish.
So any great 4-course meal is going to be followed by a great dessert.
New York style cheesecake. Cheesecake's been around forever, a really long time. They used to serve it at the Olympics in Greece. What makes New York cheesecake special is that it has the addition of cream cheese instead of cottage cheese or quark or other cheeses that are used. Arnold Rubin ate some cheesecake at someone's house. He was a chef at the Turf restaurant in New York, and he went back and reinvented cheesecake and made the quintessential New York cheesecake with cream cheese. And of course, in New York, we all refer to juniors as the place to get a New York-style cheesecake, which has graham cracker crumbs on the bottom. Sometimes it's served with a slice of sponge cake, a cream cheese filling with either sour cream or heavy cream, and it's baked in a water bath.
And there you have it, a 4-course sit-down dinner, New York style. Another reason why New York City is one of the best, if not most delicious cities in the world. For Arts in the City, I'm Tinabeth Piña.